Hello, I'm Dr. Bernard Brooks, and today I want to talk with you about the wisdom of faith versus fanaticism. Faith in something or someone has been shown by research studies as well as by historical evidence to give people resilience and endurance in the face of difficult and even extreme challenges. This includes dealing with illness, loss, disaster, as well as when achieving victory in activities as diverse as sports, science, charity, and political causes. That's why I consider assurance or faith to be one of the 7 dimensions of wisdom. However, we also know from current events, news on terrorism, as well as from history, that faith, that is, belief in any cause, can easily turn into fanaticism, with destructive consequences up to and including murder and genocide. Given that faith of any kind is essentially irrational, how do we distinguish the positive, life-giving kind of faith from the deadly and delusional? Faith is not limited to religion, as people can hold strong beliefs in just about anything. But since religion is where faith is most easily seen, I'll use that as an example in discussing the differences between positive and negative faith. God has been used to justify just about any atrocity one can imagine. We're all familiar with the radical form of Islam that justifies suicide bombing, killing people indiscriminately. A similar kind of thinking is also found in parts of the Old Testament, of the Christian Bible, or the Jewish Torah. When the Israelites settled in Canaan, according to the Bible, God supposedly directed them to kill all the previous inhabitants, including women, children, and animals. One can therefore find justification for extremism in just about any religion or belief system. This line of thought led me to ask in a song I wrote a few years ago, if my Bible is the perfect truth, and your Quran is the same to you, is God then on my side alone, or is God on your side too? Whether we're talking about religious faith or faith in some other idea, thing, or person, its creative and destructive capabilities are determined by the extent to which it does or does not allow for the existence of different beliefs. At the most destructive end of the scale, we have what I call the stage of domination or annihilation. Here, only we have value or truth, and everyone else is a liar, evil, and deserving of destruction. At the next stage in the development of faith is tolerance. With tolerance, we don't necessarily see much value in other people's ideas other than our own, and we have no real interest in learning about them, but we're willing to let the people who hold these different ideas continue to exist and live their own life. That may not seem like much progress, but this is actually a very big step in terms of the potential for the survival of humanity. Beyond tolerance, we can move to another level of development that I call engagement. With engagement, we are actually interested in people who think differently from ourselves, and we pursue opportunities to learn from each other. Through this process of engagement, we eventually come to understand that essential humanity that underlies differences in beliefs. And we reach the stage that I call universality. So what does this mean in terms of self-development or leadership development beyond religion? First, it's important to believe in and to be passionate about something. One can't achieve fulfillment or much of anything in life without this. However, one's passion for a particular idea, thing, or person should be matched by interest in and curiosity about other people's view of the world, with the understanding that we only have a future to the extent that it is built upon a shared vision. You can learn more about this at my website at sophia.com, and that's Sophia spelt with 2 P's. Thank you.